Well, as promised, I found lots of chocolate here in Switzerland. I'm in Zurich at the Wallenweider chocolate shop, and Wallenweider Chocolates has been producing chocolate in Switzerland since 1943, so they know what they're doing. And did you know the Swiss consume the most chocolate out of anybody in the world? Each person eats an average of 25 pounds of chocolate every year. So I think in the past week alone, I've probably eaten 2 pounds of chocolate, and boy, does it go down smooth. Though maybe not quite as smooth as the moves of the people in this episode. I managed to track down a DJ and a b-boy who are moving to their own beat and showing others what hip-hop culture is really supposed to be about. I tried some scratching and some b-boy moves myself, but trust me, I'll stick to what I know, and in this case, that's chocolate. So I'm going to try and find the best thing to eat while you enjoy the show.
When I'm at home and I'm scratching, for me, it's like I forget everything around me.
DJ AC is turning tables and heads. At 29 years old, this Swiss miss is working in an industry dominated by dudes. DJ AC has already made a name for herself, traveling the world and DJing for some pretty big names in hip-hop. She's showing chicks like me that they can bring some funk to the table too. Okay. It sounds like a mouse.
Yeah, do you know the pro?
Scratch that. I'll leave it to the pro. Her real name is Astrid Meyer, and her dream is to use music to inspire and empower.
I have a dream that hip-hop is getting back to where it was some years ago and not that commercial stuff it is today. It's a culture and it's something you live, and it has nothing to do with guns or money, naked women.
My name is DJ AC.
I was into hip-hop since I was like 9 years old. Like I remember when I was sitting on my granny's sofa and listening to the German hip-hop group called Fantastische Vier. And yeah, that's my first thing I remember about hip-hop actually. For me, hip-hop helped me a lot. Like I had some really hard years in my life. My parents divorced when I was like 14 or 15. And after that, when I was 18, I moved out of my mother's house, and I had like no contact with her like for 2 years. And as an 18-year-old, you're still a kid, I think. You're not like ready to be all alone in this world. So that was quite hard actually.
That's when Astrid discovered DJing, and it helped her get through.
My friend, he had some turntables, and then I was able to just try it out, and I thought like the scratching he did was so amazing, and I just thought I want to know how to do that, I want to learn that. Fascinating for me was like what you can do with it, you know, with just a simple tone, with simple music, you can change it so much by scratching.
Astrid saved up thousands of dollars to buy her very own turntable and mixer. She even taught herself how to use it, and 6 months later she was DJing at her first club. But she noticed she didn't quite fit in.
Especially in the hip-hop DJ scene, there are not a lot of female DJs. And for me, actually, now it's very good. I have a lot of advantages because of that. Like people, they recognize you. But in the beginning, it was quite hard because I thought that the guys, they don't take me seriously. So I had to prove myself a lot. But actually, it's good because it motivated me to do it even better and to learn and to practice.
9 years later, she's a full-time DJ, scratching in clubs around the world, from Malaysia to Australia, Germany, and more. She's even been the life of the after-party for some big names like Busta Rhymes and Fat Man Scoop.
You're the center of attention there, and I like that. I enjoy to be like, yeah, in the spotlight. I'm born like that, I don't know.
Everyone loves a little attention. At least DJ AC is using it to bring attention to the bigger picture. She's the co-founder of a DJ school in Zurich.
Me and my ex-boyfriend, we just thought it would be cool to start a school for DJs because there was no DJ school in Switzerland so far. So yeah, we wanted to give all our knowledge about DJing to younger people. I'm actually teaching at the Women for Music. That's a music school for women, and I give DJ workshops there. And we have not a lot, but always more and more female students.
DJ AC's on the right track to finding the next big DJ. Who knows, maybe it could be me. I'll admit it was a lot harder than I thought to try my hand at DJing, so I have a whole new respect for DJ AC. And though she helped me find a few beats, I still think I learned more from her story than her music.
You have to follow your dreams and just do whatever you want and not listening to anybody who says something else.